Good morning, class. Today we're going to look at radical numbers. Pay close attention to this because if you do not understand this, you will have problem in further operations of radical numbers. So, what are radical numbers? What is that really? Most of you know how to take square root of a number, but beyond that, I don't think some of you can imagine beyond that. Let us look at what it means. This sign right here, most of you refer to it as square root sign. It's not a square root sign, it is a radical sign. I'll go as far as accepting somebody who's saying the root sign, not the square root sign. Okay? And a radical number always have a little number right there where you see the A here. That number is called an index. Okay? It is an index. When there are many numbers, in many radicals, the plural of that is indices. But that number indicates the group you're looking for. Okay? Then there's the number here. The number inside the radical sign is called the radicand. Make sure you understand. Okay, the index tells you what group you're looking for, and the number inside the radical sign is called the radicand. Now, let us see how that works. We want to learn to simplify radical numbers. To simplify radical numbers, I am going to ask you to follow step by step. Even if you think at least you know what you're doing. So let us consider to take the square root of 4. You give anybody the square root of 4, they will scream out 2. But why? What happens really? What makes it 2? Well, you have to understand, when you have the square root of 4, there is an index of 2 and the radicand is 4. What it is saying, if we break this down, which number appears twice? So, let us take 4 and break it down. The number 2 appears twice. That's why the square root of 4 equals 2. Et voilà. Now, let us look at another. If we were to take the square root of 12, again, it's asking us which number appears twice. So, we take 12, break it down. As we can see, the number that appears twice is 2 in here. Let us put it in proper form. So, since 2 appears twice, we have 2. Notice the 3 doesn't appear twice, so the 3 stay inside the radical sign as a radicand. Okay. Now, consider this following. It's the square root of 27x to the 7th power. We follow it. Remember, we're looking for the variable or numbers that repeat twice. At this point, there, we break 27 down to its prime factors. 27x to the 7, we break it down to its prime factors, and we get the following. So, as a result, we have this. And when you do that, ladies and gentlemen, always extend the radical sign. If you do not extend the radical sign, it's not the same at all. Now, we're going to look at which numbers or variable repeats twice. Okay, we have 3 that repeat twice here. We have a group of x that repeat twice. we have another group that repeat twice, and another. So as a result, ladies and gentlemen, this is rewritten as 3 because the number 3 repeat twice, and x because the x repeat twice, another x because it repeat twice a second time, another x because it repeats twice another time. So what is left inside there is 3x because this 3 doesn't have another 3 with it, and this x doesn't have another x with it. As a result, this becomes 3x cubed, the square root of 3x. And that is it. Make sure you understand that. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to try the following. Make sure you pause, you try this, and once you finish, try that. See if you truly understand what or how to simplify radical numbers. And talk about what the index 3 means. Break down your number and see what you come up with.